Hi, you guys. It's Tara from Theta Healing NYC. And I want to share with you guys something today that I learned recently that's been very important to me, and I think it'll help you guys too. I've been doing Theta Healing for over 10 years, and I was on a spiritual journey long before that. So I have to admit, I consider myself like kind of spiritual, right? Like, I've really worked very hard, and I feel like I have some of the basics, at least, pretty down pat. But this idea of mine was challenged recently because I was going through something very difficult. My husband actually had been diagnosed with cancer, and he's doing great now, but at the time it was really scary. And he was actually in the hospital getting a stem cell transplant, and he was in the hospital for 3 weeks. And you know, my husband is my heart, my husband and kids, and he supports me and he does a lot with the kids. And it was very hard on me not to have him at home and to have him in the hospital and be concerned, even though he was doing well and even though a lot of people were doing a lot of theta healing on him and the doctors were wonderful. It was hard. So during those nights that he was at the hospital and I was home alone with the kids, at night, sometimes it would be hard for me to just like end my day and go to bed because that's when I was used to being with my husband. So I would tend to go on Facebook and kind of just spend time on there and maybe start down a click hole, right? What they call a click hole. You search one article. Ooh, look at this article about meditation. This is so interesting. I'm going to read more and more and more. And before you know it, an hour or two are gone. And I would also like want to eat crunchy food like popcorn or potato chips. So I was doing that, trying to comfort myself, doing, Facebook and eating potato chips. And one night I went up to bed. I was walking up the stairs up to bed and I thought, that was just so, what am I doing? Here I am, this like kind of semi-enlightened person, and I can't even like get off Facebook and not eat these snacks that I know aren't great for me. And what is wrong with me? And I should be in bed already. I'm not going to be able to get up tomorrow at the right time. I'm not going to have a cheerful attitude. Why can't I stop worrying? I was being so hard on myself. And I literally stopped on the staircase and I thought, you're in a very difficult situation. Maybe you should try being kind to yourself and forgiving yourself for these little things. So you spent an hour on Facebook and it made you feel a little bit better and now you're going to bed a little bit later. Can you please be kind to yourself? And I thought, yes, true, okay. I'm going to stop criticizing myself and I'm going to be kind to myself. And I walked up a few more steps and my brain started again. If only it were earlier, if only I had more self-discipline, if only, and I stopped myself again. And I realized, wow, I couldn't even make it literally up 3 stair steps without criticizing myself and being hard on myself, even in a situation as difficult as that, and even with something as small as I was on Facebook and eating potato chips. And so I stopped. I wouldn't let myself go up the staircase until I sat and did some downloads on myself and let myself know once and for all that I get to be kind to myself. I thought I knew that, but I didn't. And that I get to forgive myself. I thought I knew that, but if I had known, I would have been able to walk up more than a few stair steps without starting to like persecute myself again. So no matter how long you've been on your spiritual journey, no matter how long you've been a theta healer or any other kind of healer, sometimes it's back to those basics. And the creator of all that has really showed me in these past few months that I could be not perfect, maybe, although it is perfect. However you are is perfect for you at that point. But I could be less than what I wanted and yet still forgive myself, still be kind to myself, still be enough, and still receive my own and others' approval. So would you guys like to know that it's possible, what it feels like, and how to be kind to yourself no matter what? Would you like to know what it feels like, that it's possible, and how to forgive yourself no matter what? And to receive forgiveness and kindness from others no matter what? And to receive support. This is something else I was not very good at and learned to be a little bit better at. Would you like to receive support, know what it feels like, and how to receive support graciously from other people? Good. So you guys, it makes the trip a lot easier and more joyful, and it makes you actually more effective in the end if on your way up the stairs or on your way through your life, you remember to be kind and forgiving of yourself. Thank you.